What's good, y'all? It's your boy Third Degree. We're back with more Ratchet news. Well, some of it's Ratchet, some of it's not, but we still got to speak on it. So let's go.
What's good, y'all? Hey, we're back and we're celebrating Fathers this weekend, but we still got to get into some of this ratchetness. So just kick back, sit back, and peep in some of the ratchetness. But happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. But well, kicking off the ratchetness.
I slept with Sexyy Red, nigga.
Ray J reveals he slept with Sexyy Red and brags about being named in Diddy's federal trial. I don't know why he would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would want to actually brag about being with Sexyy Red, because Sexyy Red said this. Now, it's something when, Sexyy Red, especially with the type of music she made, she denies it and saying, cornball ass line on your meat is weird. I actually agree with her, but for her to actually come out and deny it, what is going on with Ray J? And then Ray J, you wouldn't actually want to brag about sleeping with Sexyy Red? Anyway, moving on. Timbaland officially signs his first AI artist, Tata, the A-pop artificial pop singer. How does that work? But Timbaland's a genius, so maybe he might be on something. Moving on. 50 Cent reacts to his baby mama Daphne Joy allegedly receiving a monthly fee from Diddy to serve as his ex-worker. Peep this. Somebody needs to take 50 Cent's phone from him. He is crazy, right? Moving on. Somebody said, after the Ain't No Racism Because I'm Rich interview, I think ancestors stripped him of all his talents. Man, they're really trashing this Lil Wayne album, man. It's crazy, right? Moving on. Sierra urges Jim Jones to finally marry Chrissy Lampkin. Well, bro, we've all been trying. I don't know if CC maybe got that magic, but we've been trying for years. What, it's in 20-some years now? It ain't happening, right? Moving on. Exercise equipment sold at Costco recalled after more than 100 injuries reported. That is crazy, right? Moving on. Trump says he'd arrest Gavin Newsom, and Gavin Newsom responds, quote, I don't give a damn. It is getting real, unquote. We shall see. Moving on. There's a new dog in town, Snoop Dogg. It is Jonathan Davis tapped to play Snoop in the upcoming biopic. Hey, let's get it cracking. I just want to see who's going to be playing Pot. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get it on. Moving on. Sherry Shepherd confirms Nia Long was the actress who confronted her at the Othello premiere, and she was waiting to see her about something that she said allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Crazy, right? Moving on. R.I.P. to a funk legend, Sly Stone. He passed away this week. Man, we need to do a special segment on him because I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. So R.I.P. to that genius. And much praise to his family. Moving on. Australian TV reporter Lauren Tomassi was shot by LAPD with rubber bullets while covering a protest in LA. This stuff in LA is getting really, really crazy, and I'm trying not to talk about it, but I guess we will have to talk about it on the show. Moving on. In the midst of it, though, the rapper The Game shares his support for the Latino community amid anti-protests. I stand with y'all. Shout out to KJ Smith, my homegirl. That used to be my road dog, my partner in crime when it came to the stage. I'm really proud of her. KJ Smith accidentally reveals baby gender during 2025 BET Awards red carpet interview. She spilled the beans. I think she might be having a girl. So congrats to her and her husband. May all the success, all the blessings come her way. She deserves it. Really, really well deserved. Moving on. NFL fires some jiggers, and then Carlos Nicki Minaj responds, or actually dropped a verse on Lil Wayne's Band from NO remix. He had to add the song onto the album because it's been getting trashed, and even the line was still weak. And Shannon Sharp apologized. He shouldn't have did nothing. You know what I mean? But hey, moving on. LA ICE protest. The man accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail at law enforcement identified. Crazy, right? Elon Musk says, I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far. Nah, folks, say it with your chest. We appreciated it, right? Continue on. Moving on. Chris Webber slams rumor of affair with former teammate Doug Christie's wife Jackie and claims he fathered their eldest child. Yeah, he's saying it's false. You know what I'm saying? Oldest daughter. So, hey, man, we'll talk about that later, too. Moving on. Well, Demon Time Kenny performed in Toronto, Canada. And, man, this is watch. The crowd gave him a standing ovation and screamed one more time for him to play Not Like Us. Yeah, if I were Drake, yeah, I'd be done with Toronto too. I would just make Houston my new hometown and forget all about the 6666. Hey, that's just me, but moving on. R.I.P. to Ananda Lewis. So she died at 51 after a brave battle with breast cancer. One of the most beautiful VJs on TV ever. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she was down to earth. So prayers out to her family, definitely to her son. So healing energy. Moving on. Gospel singer Dietrich Haddon is not too pleased with Glorilla winning BET's Best Gospel Inspirational Album award, and I kind of agree with him. Like, how did she get a gospel album? She ain't even gospel, you know what I mean? But BET be doing the most. But I love Glorilla, but I don't think she deserved that one. Moving on. Trump signs measure blocking California's 2035 ban on gas powered cars. I kind of agree with him on that one, because if you need to go across country, you can't rely on an electric car, right? But hey, that's just me and my thinking. But moving on. Survivor of Air India crash seen miraculously walking away from the wreckage. Man, prayers to him and prayers to the families, to everybody who lost somebody in that plane wreck. I hope he tells a story that, by the grace of God, right? God is real. But blessings to them. R.I.P. Moving on. Antonio Brown reportedly wanted in connection with attempted murder charge. He's crazy as cat shit. Lock him up. Moving on. Marvel's considering recasting Jonathan Majors as King the Conqueror. He should have never been fired. Moving on. London fitness trainer Michael Adewisi confirms relationship with Yanni Smith and cheating allegations. So she cheated on Mendices, huh? She getting her creep on. Moving on. Lil Baby says he got a Michael Jackson feature on the upcoming album. Can't wait to hear it. Moving on. Israel launches strike on Iran's capital as explosions take Tehran. And then Iran retaliates by attacking Israel. I hope there's some type of peace and resolution. Moving on. Florida Sheriff warns rioters ahead of ICE protests. We will kill you and your family. We're here to collect and your family will collect your remains. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's being reported that Anthony Edwards is training with none other than the GOAT to become the GOAT. Salute. Moving on. Tyler Perry has dropped the movie Straw on Netflix, and it's already got some backlash, but we're going to talk about that coming up, and whether or not Tyler Perry profits from black pain and trauma. So that's all I got for you. Let's go ahead and start the show.
Anyway, I'm your boy Third Degree, and that's been your Ratchet News. Enjoy the show.